What's up guys, welcome to part 142 of Stream World. Today we're going to be working on my house. This episode was actually meant to be episode 141, but unfortunately I ended up making a whole new one instead. So I decided, let's just make this the next one. So yeah, me working on my house is now episode 142 instead of 141. But you know what, we'll just get straight into what I'm going to be doing today. So, you may notice, oh, Josh, your old house has appeared back. Not quite, because, as you can see, everything is back to normal. No skulk all over here, no tiny patches over there. Still missing my cobblestone generator and chest, but that don't matter. And, yeah, I still need to get rid of that. But apart from that, my house is pretty much back. Same with my crops, they're missing, and also my villager who's in my basement. But you never guess what happened earlier. So last night I was playing on Minecraft until about 5 o'clock in the morning. I was tired, and I thought, you know what? Ethan said that apparently he's mad that I took over his farm, which is this thing here. And I'll show you what I built, because I rebuilt what I built there somewhere else. So it's just right there, I think. Yeah, that's it. So I built a flower farm sort of thing. It's not really a farm. It's just a thing that. Yeah, you see, it is on my flowers. I'm still need to grow a few. There used to be more of these than there were these, but then all of a sudden I had to move these so then they didn't have the little pod thing underneath, and that's what I need in here. And genuinely what I want to do is I want to ask Bailey if me and him can go into creative mode, both of us, and then we build a prison. Yeah, so this is currently, so yeah, this is the map currently. You kind of see it's all starting to resemble how it used to look, surprisingly. Anything else that needs updating? Oh, yes, indeed. It's these two maps here. It's because these trees aren't there anymore. See? There's still some leaves there, but those need to be removed. And unfortunately, Ethan has put... Well, basically, me and him are going into court later, or tomorrow, or whenever, because apparently he's accusing me of griefing, stealing, and all that kind of stuff. Even apparently stealing my horse. Apparently Juan is his horse, even though in a video / stream that I did, I don't know, last week, I found the horse on my live stream and I tamed it. I think. If I did tame it on stream, Ethan's lost. But don't worry, I got a lawyer, a Minecraft lawyer, and his name is Kyle. He's had my back ever since Bailey accused me of cheating with command blocks, in which kind of true, but at the same time also false. Because one, I placed a command block to get infinite diamonds, so when I broke it, it would reappear back. And I had fortune, so I'd just get loads. And yeah. So pretty much I'm living back in my old house, which is amazing. Right, there we go. Maps are all updated. I need to get rid of this, but unfortunately I don't know how, other than building up to it. Forgot how you put them then. So, this is something else I'm working on. I need bone meal to finish it. I'll take that. It's my fortress. Yay. Still a bit of skulk here. Right, so if you're wondering how I even managed to build my house back exactly the same way as it did, well, the exact same way it was when I first built it, well, unfortunately, I had to stare at my video from last week for about an hour trying to figure out where to place everything, and then, you know, it doesn't look exactly the same. It looks similar, like the bushes and all, which still miss a few here. I also need to finish these flowers as well. Ooh, you know what, I like that. Why couldn't there have been like a smaller variant of the pitcher pot? That's the large and this is the small. Right, I'd like that design. Cool. Ow. But so, I'll explain the whole situation right now. So, Ethan's my cousin. Okay, so here it is. So this is Juan, the horse that I tamed, and the horse I found in the middle of the ocean. So Ethan has put up some signs saying, touch Juan and you will pay 64 netherite blocks. Does anyone have that? No. Which that's an excuse of trying to get the person banned. And as well as that, he can get arrested for that. For over bargaining, I think it's called. And then further charges will consist of 3 to 5 strikes and death. Yeah, right. Like, this kid's an absolute dickhead for doing that, you know. Like, I thought Ethan was a good kid, you know. But after seeing that, and after him accusing me of stealing his horse, which is my horse, I absolutely hate him. Well, I don't hate him, but I'm just pissed off at him. Like, really pissed off. Because the fact, one, he's robbed my horse, and two, he's accused me of stealing. Stealing what? Juan was a horse I found in the middle of the waters that I placed there as like a little meme, which if I leave the realm, so no one's on there anymore, I'll show you the image. So here we go. So you go into here, alright, Lifecraft. So these are all the photos. Oh, I see what he means by more snow. I like everyone's posts, so I do. I did not see that. So, yeah. Here it is, here. Juan. So this is the horse here. So that's that horse. I tamed it, and then I put a lead around. I put a lead on it and attached it to a fence under the water, so the horse would stay in the same spot, and it would still be able to swim. It'd still be able to, you know. But the fact that Ethan's setting a price to 64 netherite blocks. It's just ridiculous. Seriously. That's another word. That's another way of saying, okay. So if you touch, for example, if you touch my cat, then basically you have to give me the whole world, all the companies in the world. That's what Ethan's saying with the netherite blocks. Because netherite blocks are painful to get. They're ridiculous, I tell you. So let's do the math. I'll show you. So, okay, whoops, that did not mean to happen. So, you need four netherite scraps to make one. So 1 times 64 is, of course, 64. So 64 times 4. That's how many netherite scraps you'll need. Yeah, I think I've done it right. So what I have to do is I have to go to the nether, get all of that, 256 pieces of ancient debris, smelt all of it, and this is how many furnaces it will probably take to smelt the ancient debris efficiently, and yeah, and then give it to him, and he don't give me nothing back. So you know what? I'm gonna be sort of a dickhead. I'm calling Ethan one, even though I'm technically gonna be one. Also, there's this random car parked outside my house. It's not mine, but they're blocking my mum's path. That hurt, man. I'm itching in a really awkward spot, and when I itch it, it stings. Right, has he waxed it or no? He hasn't. Yes. So it's not gonna be. No, I'll set it to diamond. All my chorus sorry, chorus fruit. I can't speak, man. All of my chorus fruit has grown. Any more seeds? Also, this is my sheep, by the way. I found this sheep in the middle of a field, and I dyed it blue, so I could get light blue. So I could make a light blue banner, and then I just left the sheep afterwards. I was going to kill it, but I thought, I'd let it go. And then Ethan apparently found it in the ocean over there. Don't believe you. And when I was confronting him about the horse thing, he left. He left the call. So Ethan is guilty, and I'm not holding back this time. I'm sending that kid to prison. On this world, of course. We don't have one, which is the saddest part. That's why I want me and Bailey, and perhaps Ethan, if he stops whinging all the time, get him on the server, and we'll all build the prison in creative. And trust me, it's going to be a really good prison. Alright, this is doing alright. I also worked on this about half an hour ago. Itchy, man. But you know what? if Ethan wants to send me to prison, I'll throw him into a prison and you know, try and charge me netherite blocks, and that kid's got something else coming, because Kyle, my lawyer, has. So I've stated my points and I've showed him evidence, and he said that Ethan's falsely accusing me, which means that I've got my own lawyer on my side, and even Bailey believes me. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been on call with him earlier, talking about how I'm gonna win the case. Otherwise we would have both been arguing. So I'm telling you, if Ethan leaves the server for good, I'm telling you, his house will become mine. All this will become mine. And I'll reopen the entrance down there. Because if you didn't know, this is the way to my old house. Unfortunately, it's not there anymore. But there's evidence that it's here because of a copper block. So I had to make my room smaller just so I could do that. But this is the only entrance into my house at the moment. And I'm going to be working on another one, since I've made another room up here, which I've been working on for nearly all of last night. But it's not finished. And this was the area where me and Ethan kept our valuables, but unfortunately, it didn't work out as good as I thought it would. So yeah, here's the banner, and this originally was a light blue banner, if I show you. Light blue banner, see? Even though it looks like it was black to start off with. You see, the thing is with Ethan, he will do anything just to try and get people to convince him. Like he'll start yelling, raising his voice, and maybe even cry sometimes. But no, I don't take any of it. Because actually, I've learned to basically control Ethan. But unfortunately, in this situation where he's going against me, I won't be able to do it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a fortress. So, yeah, I'm going to build a fortress. You're probably wondering why I've got all this cobblestone here, and not quite these, but we'll be getting there. So as you can see, yeah, my village is still okay. Yep, mending. Also, another thing, wherever it is. Check this out. I've still got this here. So I'm telling you now, this kid has no chance against me. Too far. Kind of need to move this out of the way if I'm going to be using the crafting table to get to like a secret area. Nah, it's going to break the painting, ain't it? There we go. I don't know where to put it, man. I've got an extra brood stand. but I don't know where to get it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Then pause that. Something really, really bad happened yesterday when I was at the park with my brother. So basically, so me and my brother Archie, the guy who plays the command box, yeah. So we decided, why don't we go to the park for a bit? We go in the cage and we have a kickabout. So we do that, and so suddenly we were playing like normal. These kids came over. I had no idea who they were. I recognised a few of them, but I didn't know the main kid. So we were playing football. I booted it out the cage, and they were coming towards the cage to play. So I walked out, picked up the ball, walked back into the cage to pick up my phone, because I'm glad I picked up my phone now. Now I know what those kids were trying to do. And basically, they were this little kid who was with them. He was like, "Oh, give me a pound, yeah," to my brother, and I was just ignoring him. And he tried throwing like these sticks at me, and he missed twice. And I saw a massive stick near me. I wanted to pick it up and throw it at him, but at the same time, I didn't want to start beefing them. All I wanted to do was just leave. Because my original plan was to walk out of the park through the gate, take a right, and then dart it straight to the shops. And just ignoring them the whole time. But in the end, it failed, and they all surrounded us, and they all looked like gangsters and all. So I thought, I'll just be reasonable with them. I'll just try and talk our way out of it. And I was on the ball at this point, and I was like gripping it like that, like if they was to look at my hands, they would literally see me grabbing, like squeezing the ball in fury. Like I was starting to get like aggravated with them. But genuinely, I didn't really want to get into a fight at nearly 9 o'clock. So afterwards, I just walked away from them as they were trying to block us off. I gave the ball to Archie, which was probably the worst idea I've ever done, since Archie's a bit of a wimp. So basically, he kind of let them take the ball off him, and then I tried getting it back, and we didn't. So in the end, we just gave up and went around the corner, called the police. The police gave us some instructions. We went home, and Archie has lost his ball. Great. And then about an hour later, a police officer comes around the house, and we tell him everything that happened, and then basically the police are looking for the kids now, and I want to place a bounty on them, but I can't because I don't have any money to give to the person who gets them. But genuinely, if I see them kids again, I swear to God, I'll do worse stuff that I've ever thought of doing. Well, I'll rob their ball next time. I'll make sure of it. Because genuinely, I wasn't even scared last night. Like, those kids genuinely, I was holding in my laughter, to be fair. But of course, when it comes to little gangsters who are younger than me, smoking and all that shit, even though they shouldn't. I don't even know why kids smoke these days. They're trying to kill themselves. Emos. But well, no, not really emos, but suicidal kids. Yeah?
Right.
Yeah.
Where are we going in a minute, pal?
Okay, sorry about that. That was my granddad. But oh, what? Marketplace? I didn't press that. But yeah, so I already knew a few of the kids. I reported them to the police, and yeah, so the police are on lookout for them now. But if I see them kids again, I swear to God, I'm gonna do some damage. Genuinely, they'll probably laugh it off and say, "Nah, you won't do shit and all." But genuinely, I will. Like, I don't even like. I only found out recently that there's dents in the punching bag from how hard I've hit it. Like, there's like little dents, like the sponge inside or whatever it's made out of. It's all dented inside. And yeah. So, if them kids want to fight, they're basically putting themselves in danger. Like, literally, genuinely, I could probably punch a wall and it'll probably crack the brick. But at the moment, I've got a bad finger. It's this one here. The joint is a bit weird. I can still bend it like that, but it's in a lot of pain. Seriously, Jake still needs to fight me, you know. I offered a boxing match, he said yes, and he's never gotten back to me. I'm telling you, man, Jake's scared. Like, he could come on this live stream right now with his mates and go, "No, I'm not scared." Well, yes you are. I asked you for a boxing match about 2 months ago. You said yes, and you still ain't responded. You know what, let's go onto his channel actually. I wanna see if he's been uploading or streaming. Just so I can basically bully him. Because he bullied me. Well, he tried. Sorry. I've got a rash on my leg. I've got a really weird burn on my arm as well. Don't know how that got there. It's been there since yesterday. Oh, he has been streaming 3 weeks ago. No views, no views, no views, no views. 1 view. 2 subscribers. Hold on, why am I subscribed to him? Unsubscribe, man. I felt bad for him at one point, but no, I don't feel bad for him at all. This is all he does is stream GTA. Like, this guy has no personality whatsoever. He's got no taste either. Minecraft episode 2. Mate, he just copied me 3 months ago. And my mum plays Roblox. You can't see what I'm seeing, but you know, I'll allow it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, bam. Look, termination must be terminated. Crap. Termination works for Simeon. No views, no views, no views, no views. No views, no views, no views. 1 view. No, 1 view, no views. 1 view, no views. 2, 3, 1, 0, 2, 0, 4, 4. And how many does he have in total? 19. And his account has been made since 2016. Like, hold on, how old would he be in 2016? Because his birthday's in August. He's still 15. Right. It's August 24th, I think. His birthday. So 2016 was 7 years ago. So Jake would be 8, I think. 8 turning 9. So seriously, this kid needs to step up his game, I tell you. Oops. Like seriously, this kid has literally nothing. It's true. He hasn't got any views. He hasn't got any subscribers. Well, he's only got one. Like, I'm not being salty here. Genuinely, I'm not. But it's just the truth, man. Jake just does not know how YouTube works. Jake's just there sitting there, minding his own business, playing games. And then there's me, someone who's experienced with YouTube, who's been doing it for 5 years now. Shucks. Who only recently, last year, started making a series called Streamworld, where I interact with you, the viewer. And the only way I do it is by asking you, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to build? And then you give me ideas, I put them into Minecraft, bam, I thank you. And then, you give me more suggestions, and that's how I work. But with Jake, he just sits there with his PlayStation 4 controller, just streaming and just commentating. The thing is with YouTube, the only reason why people watch like famous creators like Mr. Beast and like other people is because they interact with the viewers. The whole secret to YouTube is to make sure you keep the audience active. Like, you need to make sure that the audience feels like they're a part of something. So when they watch your video, they go, oh, okay, so so-and-so's posted this new video and maybe I could be a part of it by contributing to something. Like giveaways, for example. Like when people do giveaways that are actually real, that's another thing. And that's what I try and do. I don't have anything to give away, and I don't know how to do a giveaway, that's the thing. So I don't do giveaways. But my way of communicating with the viewers to get them involved in some way is by asking them, what do you want me to build in Minecraft? And then I write it down on a list, which is on my desktop. And if something's on my desktop, it's important. And yeah, that's my way of communicating. But the thing is, Jake has no personality whatsoever. So if you are subscribed to him, just unsubscribe. He won't do nothing about it, trust me. There's only one subscriber. No, he has one subscriber. And don't worry, I'm not stealing from Ethan, I'm just borrowing. Because I've given him greater stuff in the past. Like seriously. What did I give him now? I gave him something which was probably worth his house. No, worth all the stuff inside of his house, sorry. Just trying to think of what it was. I don't know, to be fair. But it was something really valuable, something he really loved. So, yeah. I'm not stealing from Ethan by taking whatever I just took. It's called return. It's called return the favour. He's done something for me, and now I'm, I don't know what I'm saying, but it makes sense in my head. But seriously, I'm actually gonna go live when they do the court case. and you will see like how bad it's gonna be. Like Ethan's gonna make him invalid points. We're all just gonna kind of go a bit, what do we do mode. Except for me, because I know exactly what I'm doing. Anyways, I took the maps out of Ethan's chest only because I'm trying to contribute to this. Also, just ignore that. Ethan took all my leather and said thanks and gave me a map, which I still need to get him back for actually. Oh. Okay, so that's I need to do 4 more after this. Just 4. Genuinely, I really want to go around Bailey's house for two reasons. One, to say hello to his little sister Ruby, who I gave her I gave her for Halloween last year. I gave her like a massive tub of sweets that she's really happy with, and even Jenny was happy as well. She was like, "Oh, thanks, Josh. It's very nice of you." Of course, I just want to meet her. I have seen her before, but I haven't met her like fully. But like, apparently she has autism, and yeah, that's what's making me want to meet her more. Because like, not because I'm autistic. I'm not autistic at all. I may act like it, but I'm not. My dad confirmed it to me the other week. When I said the other week, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. It was when I was trying to look for jobs online. Look, we were trying to drive to him actually. I was talking to him about Bailey, who I think is autistic. He does act like it sometimes, but it could be like a similar situation to me where he only acts like it just to fit in, or he only acts like it because I don't know. But I have nothing against autistic people. Like, genuinely, I have loads of friends that are autistic, and they don't fake it. Cordy, she's a friend of mine. She's got autism, and sometimes I don't really put up with her that well. Sometimes I get like really like pissed off with her because like she does something and then blames her autism for it, and then that kind of gets me a little grinding my teeth and all. But I get over it most of the time. Alright, let's head back. There's a naked sheep. What the hell? There it is. There's my house. I was waiting to see that. I built that, by the way. Bailey built the lower section, and I built the roof. Because without my help, the house wouldn't even look like that. It would look lamer. There we go, look at that. That's quite cool, actually. Oh man, I need... I've been sitting on this chair for God knows how long. Ugh. I've got up at like 2:30 today. After having a mad game session. Amazing. We're heading to this area here. Okay, hold on. I just had a light bulb moment. So, I was thinking, I don't know if, off the top of my head, if You've Been Framed is trademarked. Because if it's not, then I was thinking, for a video idea, I was going to make my own You've Been Framed. Where basically, I compile loads of funny clips, which will be sent in by people. And, yeah. It'd be quite cool, actually. I mean, it'll probably get loads of views, especially people from the UK. If they see that, they'll be going nuts. Like, imagine if me and Harry Hill like did a collab and we made one together. That would be amazing, actually. So I've loved Harry Hill ever since I was like proper young. Like people say that I'm very old for knowing who Harry Hill is, but genuinely, I'm not. Harry Hill he's famous for... Is this the tree? No. He's famous for You've Been Framed and funny other stuff as well, which I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. But you know, I love him. He's a really funny guy, genuinely. Like he commentates over like clips and his whole aim is to make the audience laugh. I pissed myself at a few clips that I saw. I recognise this place. Huh. But you know what? I'll think about it. I'll look up online is You've Been Framed trademarked. If not, I'll post a video called You've Been Framed or GJYT You've Been Framed, and it will be uploaded to GJYT as well. Because I think that by doing that, I'll get more subscribers on that channel and more views on that channel too. And there will be like a viewer's discretion if there's any like clips that will that are bad for certain people who watch the videos. There'll be like a viewer's discretion. But you know what? You've Been Framed, made by me, sounds like a really good idea. Or otherwise, if You've Been Framed trademarked and copyrighted or whatever it's called, I'll just make my own up. You've been trolled? No. You know what? You've been trolled, actually. That would be a really good idea. It's basically like pranks that people do on each other, and then, you know. Yeah, it's all a really cool idea. I'm thinking of. But seriously, You've Been Framed, made by me, instead of Harry Hill. That would be really, really entertaining to watch. I'll have to get the fake laughs in the background, which are apparently dead people, and yeah, just kind of work on it. You know, genuinely, when I become popular in the future, if I ever do, which I'm starting to become popular actually, 131 subscribers. That's about. Just going to do the math. So if a classroom's full of 30 people, that's about 4 classrooms full of people. Well, 5 actually, but the 5 isn't full. No, the 5th classroom isn't full. Yeah, I did a prediction with Bailey earlier as for what the court case is going to go like on this round. Basically, I'm going to be winning and Ethan's just going to leave in pure anger. Like, he's took my side for the whole time that I've been on the realm. And then it's only now that he's gone against me. But you know what? That kid is genuinely, he's going to feel something that he's never felt before. A loss. That's stronger than the other ones he's ever had. Look, I don't have anything against Ethan. I'm only saying all this stuff because he is trying to get me arrested for griefing and robbing something that apparently is his when it's mine. Like, even though Juan is my horse and I've just abandoned him in the middle of the ocean, same way how he spawned, still means it's mine. Because I tamed him. But I'm telling you, if Bailey takes Ethan's side, I swear to God, I'm gonna flip. Because I've already proved myself to Bailey that Ethan's lying, and he believes me. Because I've got evidence and he hasn't. Well, we're on our way back home now. The Doomslayer's stronger than ever. Behave. Why is the experience spawned all the way over there? Oh shoot, it's 10 daytime. I need to sleep. Don't matter, I'll just infiltrate Ethan's base and have a nap in his coffin. Because he'll be dead after Ah. Oh, that's a... Oh, that is disgusting. Just pulled out like a massive clump of snot. Well, a massive bugger, actually. That is disgusting. Well, to be fair, I don't really need to be coming into Ethan's house anymore. You know what? Because I'm pissed off with what he because I'm pissed off with what Ethan's done with my horse. I'm gonna take his hair. And yeah, you see what I'm gonna do now? Right, where is it? Plus, his hair isn't even black. His hair's like a dirtish blonde, like a dirty blonde. Wait, can I do anything with... Oh. I've only taken the Ethan's hair thing only because he's pissed me off. Technically, I'm not stealing because if Ethan wants some of his hair, he just has to put his hand on top of his head, grab, yank. Oh, clumps of hair. But in all seriousness, he has pissed me off. Like, he's taken my side through the entire... He took my side through the entire situation with the command blocks, and now he's just turned against me. Ooh, it's a good song, this is. Yeah, right. So my plan is that because my base is near Ethan's, technically, this is going to be my brand new home, even though it used to be my home. But yeah, my plan is that I'm going to connect this to my old base, and God, my nose is tickling. Ah! Also, hold on. If you wonder where all these particles are coming from, well, yeah, let me just put them there. Also, oh, where's his netherite gone? I wanted to see a, see if he... Nah, I don't know. Well, guess what? I don't have anything to offer. Hold on. I was going to take half of his wood and then exchange it for something else, but I don't have any anything to offer. Yeah, so I'm going to have to... Oh, I forgot. I was going to say, wait, why have I got a map missing? There we go. This is Bedrock Edition. But don't worry, I do have both Bedrock and Java. And preferably, I like playing Java. But I'm playing on the Realm currently. My mate's Realm. to reach that? Oh yeah, by building. Didn't think of that. Alright. I need to make myself a bed. And if I'm correct, my bed was red. I don't know what's up with me recently. I've been making loads of rhymes that are actually really good. Like, unintentionally. Like, there was one yesterday. It was crime. Oh shoot. It was crime, time, and rhyme. Well, you see, the thing is, Ethan's my cousin. Alright, there's my first point that you need to know. And I'm not stealing his stuff. We made a deal that after Bailey destroyed my house previously, if you don't believe me, I've still got evidence of the crater which was left, which Ethan covered up, and Bailey helped him. Yeah, here's the crater that was caused after this house was previously destroyed. So I rebuilt it exactly the same way as it used to be. After that was destroyed, I asked Ethan if I could move in with him. So he said yes. And so we decided, okay, so now that we live together, we'll make an agreement that whatever stuff's in a chest in either his house or my house, we can both borrow from, which he agreed with. And if I bring that up in the court, he'd probably say, no, that's not what I said. But yes, that was exactly what he said. So I'm not really stealing stuff from him. I'm just borrowing it. What the hell's going on with my armour? Oh shoot, that's the trees in the background. Oh, look at that, you can see the trees. That is weird. Does it work with the sky as well? Nope. I bet these leaves here. Oh, that's weird. Look, you can see the leaves in the background. But also, I'll state something now. He took something from me. He took a whole stack of leather from me, and he gave me a map saying thank you. Disappointing. I didn't say he could come into my house without my permission. He just busted in and said, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll just bust in and take it and leave. So, yeah, I ain't doing nothing wrong. So, whatever he tells me, either tomorrow or later or whenever we do this fucking thing, it's just gonna be irrelevant. And I'll win. I'll win the court case that we're doing. Basically, so how the court case will work is... So, originally this was my little, what I would like to call a tent, even though it's just a hole in the side of a hill. Yeah, then it got turned into a courtroom. So the two people sit down. There's a weird looking table here. The judge stands here at the lectern, and the person who speaks will stand here and talk. So basically you can communicate with the judge, and you can also talk to the so-called non-existent audience. Oh, but man, I'm gonna destroy this kid. This case will be over in like a minute. And guess what? I'm gonna go live when it happens, which will be the best part. So you can all witness how much of an idiot he'll will be. I'm not saying that because I hate him. I mean, I've got no beef with Ethan, but the fact that he's accusing me of something I haven't done, I ain't allowing that. No way. Who's going to Minecraft Court? Well, it's me and Ethan. So Ethan apparently is trying to sue me for griefing and stealing when the thing it's not really an object, but the thing that he's accusing me of stealing is this horse over here called Juan. If you know the meme, you know. Juan. Juan. What you want? Okay, so apparently I stole that horse from him, which is a indefinite. No, it's a definite lie. Because basically, I found this horse wandering in the middle of the ocean. If you play this, if you play the stream right at the start, you will see that I go onto the photo thing on the realms, and you will be able to see a photo that I took of this horse, this exact horse, which I named Juan and tamed. So then Ethan apparently found it in the middle of the ocean, tamed it himself, and then gave it the armor and saddle and placed it down here. I got mad. I got really mad at him. I was like, Ethan, that's my horse. And look at this. So this is the signs he put. Touch Juan and you will pay 64 diamond blocks. I changed. It was originally netherite, but you know I'll change it back. I'll be nice. So yeah, this is how the sign originally was, and then further charges consist of 3 to 5 strikes and death. Which surprisingly, I'll show you this now. If I was to die, I lose literally nothing at all. Also, my armor's so powerful that like when I fall, I don't take that much damage. Look, half a heart, bam, regenerates because we're in peaceful. And yes, I have no control over this server anymore. I used to, but I turned into kind of Adolf Hitler style and just went nuts. As in, I was placing command blocks to create infinite diamonds. I made a whole fountain, which everyone still uses to regenerate their tools. As in, you flick the lever and then bam, you just stand there, regenerate all your tools and armor and anything that has mending. You just kind of circle around. And if there's too much experience which you can't collect, you just press the button to destroy it all. Watch this. So you turn it on, you see all the experience flying about. Press the button, bam, it's all gone. And also, that's to stop lag. So, for example, if I stand back, I'll let it all spill for a bit. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go grab my skills from downstairs, and the game will start lagging when it reaches a certain amount. So, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, here I am, back again. Yeah. Jeez, that is a lot of experience. Right, so you can see if I start like looking around there. If I look away, it's all fine, and then when I look at that, oh jeez. But you know what? Let's go in. Whoa, the level's going up fast. Well, it's actually easier to clean up than Java. So on Java, it kind of like rotates around you like an orbit. Oh man, Skittles. Oh man. Super sweet. Yeah, mainly. So that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. So, so if you go onto like my channel, most of my content is mainly Minecraft, but I do like sides like series as well. Like I've got a playlist called Nintendo Stuff, where I play Mario games and record stuff off of my 3DS. But recently I've encountered an issue with recording. Mm. Mm. This is amazing. Apologies. Yeah, I was wrong. It's not really a 3DS. I'll just refer it to the 3DS because the original sort of system is built off of the 3DS. In fact, I have a I have a 2DS XL. So sorry about confusing you, but yeah, I've had this thing for about not long actually. This used to be my brother's, but he just stopped using it. So I thought, you know what, I'd hack it and personalise it and make it my own. So yeah. I mean, genuinely, can I even record this? No, it's called, that's what it's called, the camera, you dipshit. Like what I do, shut up. So what I do for like in my spare time is I look for stuff that I can get on here, whether it's 3DS games or DS ROM hacks or even 3DS ROM hacks actually, or other 3DS games. But this is my 2DS. So this is a hacked one, which used to be my brother's. This is my brother's 2DS here, which I'm going to try and hack and give it back and tell him that there's a variety of games to play on there. But unfortunately, this robust machine well, I can't really call it robust because it's broken. Literally, if I try turning it on, you can see the button comes on and then it turns off. As in, it's dead. But this thing, I've had it since 2013. So I've had it for about 10 years now. Wow. Rest in peace. It only died last year. It didn't survive 10 years, unfortunately. Mm. Oh, that one tasted weird. Ugh. What the hell's a DBZ? Is that like a what do you call it? Just give me a moment. Was it like a portable gaming console which has which is technically an emulator? Is it that? So I've never heard of a DBZ. Yeah, so... Oh, Dragon Ball Z, right. I would never have got that. I'm not really a fan of Dragon Ball Z, but if I see it on TikTok or wherever, I do tend to watch it. Sometimes it's interesting. Yeah, I know. The anime. The one with Goku and the gang. Not really a gang, they're... Yeah, I used to have the original, well, not the original, but I used to have a DS, not 3DS, the normal DS, but it was a DS Lite, unfortunately. I mean, out of all consoles, the DS, the DS Lite, and the DSi, I got the DS Lite, which served as a lighter DS. I mean, to be fair, the original DS that came out like 2001 or 2002, I can't remember when it was in the 2000s somewhere. Like, it looked massive, genuinely. It looked like the size of the 2DS XL right now. And then the smaller version was probably about the size of this. On my hand. Yesterday was probably the worst day to see my ex-girlfriend. So, you know, with a new boyfriend, I thought it'd be a good idea to stand at the end of the road and just hug right as I'm watching him. But I don't care about her anymore, genuinely. She's got a new boyfriend, and when she told me I was her friend, like we made up and we became friends, and then she said that she needs to delete every boy off of her phone because the guy's apparently, he's got anxiety and he thinks like she's going to cheat on with another guy on her phone, which is stupid if you ask me. I would never tell my girlfriend to delete every boy off her contact. Like, only because just in case if, like, say for example, fitness trainer maybe. Actually, no, I'll take that role. Genuinely, I'll take that role. But you get what I mean, right? Like, it's just stupid the fact that a girl who can do technically whatever she wants at the age of 16, after she hasn't got a job, and she's on the way to college in September, same as me, but not the same college though. Like, once I go to college, I never want to see that girl again, ever. I don't want to hear her name. I don't want to hear where she. Well, the worst part is that she only lives up the road. So technically, I could just go to her house whenever I want. But no. Damn. Damn. You see, if my girlfriend was to ever cheat on me, and I knew her parents, because that was the case with my ex-girlfriend, the one I saw yesterday, if she was to cheat on me, first thing I would do is I would have gone to her house when she's out with the boy, and I would have told her parents the whole thing. So then, of course, I wait at home for her to come back, maybe. And then we have the conversation. Why have you cheated on me? And you know what that means now? All that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm gonna finish those. I'm gonna go have a glass of water. Tastes sour now. Ugh. Normal fruit Skittles, but they taste sour. Ugh. Okay. I'm nearly done with them. Yeah, but the best part about the fact that your girlfriend's cheated on you is the fact that you can just go out with the lads whenever you want. You haven't got a woman holding you back, saying no. I don't want you going out with the lads. I want you to sit here and spend time with me. That's the best part about being single. And I can't really experience that, to be fair, because I haven't really got any lads to do it with. That's the thing. Ever since I left Jake and them lot, I haven't had any other lads to hang around with. But it was a good decision that I left Jake, though. I mean, I could have got myself arrested, actually, because all of them got caught holding knives recently, and I wasn't even there. Yeah, I'll have a look at the game later, online. So if I download a .nds file, I can extract that and send it over to my DS and run it through. Oh, I can't remember what that's called now. Oh, it's gone sticky now. Also, I noticed your name is 1 million subscribers without posting a video. How many subscribers you on there? Ah, fair play. Going for the best mate instead, huh? That was no need for that, but still. Yeah. Yeah, good choice, man. At the same time, if you and her best friend are gonna be seeing each other regularly, and she likes seeing, her, then that's gonna be an issue. Because then she will probably try and get back with you. But you can always try new things, and if it works, it works. Great. You're not. Oh, 4. It's a bit of a bad start if you're stuck at 4 and. Well, you're not really. Well, actually, you kind of I was about to say you're not really commenting on here. You're doing something else, but yeah, you technically kind of am. Only because you don't get any subscribers. Well, here's a little tip for you. What you need to do is, so you need to kind of advertise your channel in a way. Like, for example, Instagram. If you've got like an Instagram account, just put it on your story or so, and say, just subscribe. Whatever you do, don't cheat and just post a video, and that's how you get all the 1 million views. And then once you hit 1 million, you just delete all the videos. Don't do that, because that just ruins it. But yeah, you need to get your message out. That's how you get your subscribers. With me, my way of doing that is posting videos and streaming, just like now. This is my way of advertising. Alright, I'm gonna finish it off now. Ah, no, I can't do that. Ugh. These taste disgusting. Don't worry, I haven't thrown up. I just did not like the taste of that. Oh god, that tasted reek. That did. Then my lips are all dry and sticky. All right, I'm gonna go for a drink. Oh man. Ugh. I forgot I was live. I was just getting ready to play football with Archie. But yeah, I'll end the stream here. Where are my socks, man? Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye.